Alright, so it's MarkPowersports again. A lot of you guys have been asking how to install these cool blue LED lights. So you can't see it, I'll turn off the lights in a second, but in this room, it's bright out obviously, so you can't see it as well, but I actually have lights all along the tail, all along the front, inside here. Obviously you can see those. It's around the whole bike on the other side. You can see some of it reflecting off the engine. So I'll turn off the lights in a second and you'll see what it looks like with the lights off. Alright, so we still got light coming in through the garage, but this is good enough, I guess. So I'll walk around the bike so you can see. Some light coming out from under there. Light on this side again. And then from the tail, you can see it's shining off of the exhaust. And if you look under the bike, you can see a lot of it. Sorry, the bike's very snowy. I was just out in the snow. I should have recorded, but my GoPro battery's dead because I was just skiing. And I was too lazy to charge them. So anyway, I'll teach you right now in this video how to install the LED lights, what you need to buy, where to get the power source from, because as you can hear, the bike isn't running. The lights have their own power source. It's 6 AA batteries. I'll show you how that's done, and I bought this all online from superbrightleds.com. That's where to buy all of this. It's I think it totaled like 12 bucks. You can get the lights from Amazon if you want, but the power box I only found on there, so I would check that out. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, the first thing you need is, I have 2 here. So these ones I ordered from Amazon. They're like waterproof. They have it's hard to see. They have like a rubber lining over them. So here, look, you can see there. Get this to focus. They're like sort of rounded on the top. They're waterproof. Whereas these ones, you can see they're not waterproof. No like rubber lining over them. These are the ones I have on my bike right now. That's why the roll isn't full. So the shipping company didn't get me these ones. It got lost in the mail, so I ended up getting my money back, and I ordered another roll, they didn't have these anymore online, so I ordered these. And they came almost like they came in 2 days, Amazon Prime obviously. And then like 2 weeks later, these came in the mail. So I ended up putting the waterproof one on, but these are the waterproof ones. So you can see there's snow all over my bike, and these are the non-waterproof ones. And they've been wet, they've been whatever. So don't spend the extra money on the waterproof ones unless you're really worried, because these seem to work perfectly fine. And they've been soaking wet, they've gotten snow all over them. You can see water dripping off of some of them on the side. I don't know why. I guess it doesn't really matter. Now anyway, I'm going to show you how to power these. So to power it, you need well, I'll show you how to like install them, but first I'm going to show you what you need. You have a power box. Now here, let me just take this out. All right, this is the power box pretty much. It's 8 AA batteries, not 6. And then it has this little male connector here, and that connects to, you can either have this sort of female connector, which will go on to the positive and negative of the roll, or this roll came with this one already connected, which is what I have on my bike, where you just screw it onto the positive and negative, which is a bit simpler. And then that'll plug into the battery pack, like so. So that's what I have on my bike. I have the male connector. I have my battery box zip tied down here, so that's what I showed you over there, that battery box. So I have mine zip tied there. I have the male connector here, and then I have that zip tied down. And as you can see, it's wet and it still works. So now I'm going to show you how to install the LEDs. Alright, so I had to put my phone down on a box so that I can take stuff off and tell you what to do at the same time. So pretty much, you're going to need, there's 2 screws on the back here, which I'll show you with the camera. And then there's a screw here and on the other side of the gas tank. And then right in here, there's a screw connecting it to the gas tank again from this fin and the other side as well. So I'll unscrew those with you on camera. I'll show you that, and then I'll show you how to wrap them around. And then just one tip, you can see the roll. It has this like adhesive on the back of each strip, but that's worthless. It doesn't stick. It's not good enough for what you need to do. So pretty much I just bought instead of using that strip thing, I just bought a pack of zip ties. Here, Tecton 200 cable ties. I just took a bunch of these and I just tied them onto the bike because that adhesive is trash, and if you want them to actually stay on your bike, zip tying them is easy and cheap. Alright, so we're gonna undo these two bolts here and here. So to do that, I'm using a 10mm with like that, and then I'm gonna put it into this. So it makes it easy and fast. So here, I'll show you a video how to do that. This is all simple, but might as well show you. Just unscrew it. Yeah, and then I'll just stop the video for now because I don't want to lose the screws or anything. Both of those screws, now you'll see the screws do have washers. Make sure you get those washers. And then now I'll show you what else we have to unscrew. Okay, so there's a screw here you gotta unscrew. It's a Phillips head, that's easy. There's a screw there, and screw there that you gotta undo. So besides for these 4 other screws, there's 6 screws in total you gotta take off the body. Now these screws on the side here, they have a little bolt on the bottom. So make sure you don't lose that. Oh shit, this one lost a bolt. Alright, that sucks, but at least that makes taking it off a lot easier. This one still has the bolt. Alright, good. Yeah, you can see there's a bolt on the bottom there. Alright, so just unscrew these 2, and then that one. Alright, so I've taken off all the screws, that one, and the one on the other side, and then the 2 on the back. So now to remove this is actually simple. I know it may seem like stressing, whatever. I just figured this out when I first got the bike. So to remove it, you just grab the seat, pull back and up, and there you go. Now you have your gas tank exposed and the rest of your body exposed. And then if you're cleaning, this is actually a good thing to do. You can clean off that. So what I basically did is I started wrapping the LEDs around here. I wrapped it around once, wrapped around again. I came up here. I wrapped it around this pole, wrapped it around again, then just lined it along the bottom here, zip tied it. Obviously you gotta zip tie it to keep it on. Zip tie, kept on going around, zip tie, you can see right there, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie. Went around, then wrapped it around here, then went back up. I took off the gas tank also, which might help. I went around the bottom there, like around the thing that the gas tank's on. Although, these things don't create sparks, so I wouldn't worry about like exploding, but I'm sure I'll get some hate in the comments, whatever. Wrapped it around the middle again, and then met the end right here somewhere. The end is around here. I should put another zip tie here. And then, yeah, met it here. So the battery zip tied in there, fed the wire from the battery to here, then put here, look, I'll show you. Jesus, it's hard to do with one hand. Here, so there's the male connector from the battery. Here's the female from the LEDs. And you can see I just wrapped it around. Pretty much put it around the bike. You can do whatever you want. I wouldn't suggest putting it on the swing arm though, because the swing arm does move up and down and you might have some problems there. You could put it around here though. Don't put it near the engine, obviously. You could go up to here. I just didn't want to because then I have to figure out a way to get it back around. And that's all. I think, yeah, it was like $12 to $20. Pretty easy to do. It took me about an hour. Just make sure you got zip ties. You can kind of see I kind of did a pattern with the zip ties because why not? All right, now to reinstall the body, just take it. Now this is a trick. You see these 2 little things? They got to hook onto these 2 hooks here and here. So to do that, you put the body like almost straight down first. You just put it down and then you slide it forward. And if you pull up, it shouldn't, like right now I'm pulling up and it's not coming up, so you know it's secure, and then you just re-screw it and you're done. The battery thing, I don't have like a cover on it or anything. It's gotten wet, it's fine. I haven't had to change the batteries there, which is good because it's pretty hard to get in that area. Now I have like I think a 2014 or a 2015 bike. I know they changed the frame now, but this one has like a little gap there and that's where I put it in. But I don't know if the new frames have that. so you might have to find somewhere else to put it. I was thinking of just resting the CDI on the floor and putting the box in there, but it didn't fit, so let's the CDI in. I do have a CDI video, by the way, go check that out. I have a video of all the mods I've done. Okay, I'll just go over quickly once. This is the new throttle tube. This is a nice phone holder I got. It's clamped pretty strong. Got my mirror on there. The new handlebars. They're pretty nice. And then I think that's all really I've done. Might have added a few stickers you might notice. And then the tires look pretty cool with the snow around them. So I think that's it. Let's give you a quick walk around of the bike. And then I'll show you one more time the lights. So all you gotta do to turn them on is just plug them in. That should work. If it doesn't work, then maybe check your batteries. Your batteries might be in the wrong way. But yeah, you just plug that in. No modification needed to be done to put the batteries on or anything. It's all simple, just plug and play. So I guess that's all. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. MarkPowersports. Hey.